Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, everyone. Mega love shout out all the subscribers and followers of this channel. And this is your teacher, Marie Adonis, and our lesson for today is all about ratios. Okay, so before anything else, let us review from our past lessons. So we have divide and reduce answer to simplest form. So here, Mrs. Luz drove 5 and 2/3 kilometers in 8 hours. What was her average speed per hour? So we're gonna divide 5 and 2/3 divided by 8. Okay, so first we need to transform this into an improper fraction. 3 times 5 is 15 plus 2 is 17. That's 17 over 3. Then change the operation. So we know that 8 has one denominator, so change the operation and then flip the seconds. It's 1 8. So our final answer is 17 over 24. That means for 8 hours, Amis discovered 4 over 24 as her average speed. All right, so in here, the grade 6 class, for every in grade 6 class, for every 7 girls there are 5 boys. Okay, so compare the number of elements in set with the number of elements in another set. So we use ratio. A ratio is a comparison of two quantities. It can be written as A is to B or A over B. The ratio of girls to boys in grade 6 class is 7 is to 5. Read is as 7 is to 5. On the other hand, the ratio of boys to the girls is 5 is to 7, or read as 5 is to 7. The ratio, like fractions, can be expressed in lowest term. For example, what is the ratio if there are 3 ripe bananas for every 6 unripe bananas? So in fraction form, that could be 3 over 6, or the lowest form is a 1/3 or 1/2. Okay, so this 1/2. Then the ratio in ratio form, that's 3 is to 6 or 1 is to 2. So that means for every ripe banana, there are 2 unripe bananas. All right, so let's have another example. So Richard weighs 50 kilograms while Raphael weighs 55 kilograms. So find the ratio of Richard's weight to Raphael's weight. So in fraction form, we have 50 over 55, while the lowest term is 10 over 11. In ratio form, that's 50 is to 55, or in lowest form, that's 10 over 11, or 10 is to 11. Okay. Now, let us express the following as ratios and fractions in simplest form. So we have here 4 is to 12, or that is equivalent to 1 is to 3, because their GCF is 4. 12 divided by 4 is 3. Okay, in fraction form, that's 4 over 12, or that is equal to 1/3. Okay, next we have 15 apples. That is 15 is to 27. Now their GCF is 3. So 15 divided by 3 is 5 is to 27 divided by 3 is 9. So that's 5 is to 9. Or in fraction form, we have 15 over 27, or that is equals to 5 over 9. Okay, next we have 12 roses to 18 daisies, so that's 12 is to 18. Their GCF is 6. Okay, so 12 divided by 6 is 2 is to 3. Okay, 2 is to 3 because 18 divided by 6 is 3. In fraction form, that could be 12 over 18, or that is equal to 2 is to 3, or 2/3. Then we have 9. Okay, you can continue answering 9 to 45, 4 and 5. Okay, next. Okay, so we know that the ratio is a comparison of two numbers and measured in the same unit. So the ratio of x to y can be written as x to y or x is to y. So because a ratio is quotient, its denominator cannot be 0. Ratios as expressed in simplified form like 6 is to 8 or simplified as 3 is to 4. Now let us simplify the ratios, okay? So let's another example. We have 12 centimeter over 4 meter, okay? And we have 6 feet over 12 inches. So we know that 1 meter is equals to 100 centimeters. And for 1 inch or 1 foot, okay, 1 foot that is equivalent to 12 inches. Okay, next let's see. All right, so we have 12, no? That's 12 centimeter. We are going to convert 12 meters times 100. That's 12 over 400. So cancel na ito. So that means you got 3 is to 100. So the GCF is 12. This is the final answer. Now let's have 6 feet 2 inches. So we know that 6 times 12, that's 72. We multiply 6 inches by 12, no? Or 6 feet, that's times 12, 72 of 18. So cancel, this one is cancelled. The final answer is 4 is to 1 or 4. Okay, it's whole number 4 or 4 inches. Okay, next, let's have this. All right, express the following as ratios and fractions. Okay, so we have 20 years to a century. So we know that for a century, that's equivalent to 100 years. Or in lowest term, that is equals to 1 is to 5. Because 100 divided by 20 is right now. So 4 months is to 1 year, that's 12 is to 12, 4 is to 12, or that's equivalent to 1 is to 3. Okay, so 12 divided by 4 is 3. Then 6 to 1 dozen, we know that 1 dozen is equivalent to 12 pieces, no? So 12 is to 6 is to 12, that's equivalent to 1 is to 2. So it says ratios and fractions. So just I'll give you ratios. You can write it in fraction on your own, but it's already the answer is already given. Now, $6 to 1 peso. So for now, the value of a dollar is for $1. Okay, that is equivalent to more or less 56, no? 56 pesos. Okay, so that means if you have $6, it's equivalent to 56 times 6. So we got 6 3 336. So that means 6 is to 336 pesos. So, or if we are going to divide that into lowest form, no, you can do it. Do it. Then we have for 200 grams is to 1 kilogram. That's 200 is to 1,000. Okay. Oh, you can do it in lowest form. Just cancel zeros. So what's about 1 is to 5. You can do it. Next, let's have this. Find the missing number to express this ratio in simplest form. Okay. So since the bank, you can use n here, no, to represent the unknown, or you can use x. But for now, we will use n. Okay, so because usually we use x in higher level. Okay, so we have here just in getting the missing number, use the cross multiplication. Okay, so that would be 15n is equals to 2 times 6, that 60 divided by 15. So this one is cancelled. Now, therefore, n is equals to 4. Because 60 divided by 10 is 4. So that means correct, no? So 4 times 15 is 60. Good. Next, let's have now 45n. Okay, so we have 45n. That's equal to 30 times 9 is 27. Just add a 0. That's 270. Then divided by 45. Okay. So this one is cancelled. That means 270 divided by 45. Okay. So what is how many 45? Okay. So if we are going to convert 45 to higher, that will become 50. In 270, there are how many 50s? In 100, there are two. In 200, so we can say that there are five, no? 50 and 200. So we have um, 0. I don't know, 5, 2, 20, 22. Okay, so we still have enough. I think we can use 6 here. 6 times 5 is 30. Okay, 6 times 4 is 24 plus 2, 26. Okay, so we got 10. Okay, no, 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 10. Yeah, this one is 5. Okay, this one is 5. And this will become 0. Okay, so if we need another, so we can put 0 here. All right, so that's 50 or 56.1 or 6.1, no? 6.1. That's easy. Okay, you can do it. Good. In here we have 24 times 3, so that means the answer is 6, huh? So you can either add 0 or what you want, no? 6 times 45, that's nearer to 270. Okay, now here, so 24 times 3 is equals to 12. 72 divided by 18. Okay, so how many 18 in 72? 18 plus 18. Uh, in 60 there are 320. No, so we can have 4. Okay, 4. All right, 18 times 4. We have 4. No, no, 2, 32. Okay, so the final answer is 4. Because 3 times 1, 4 plus 7, 72. All right, next. So here in Zoo, okay, you can solve this problem. So the time is running out. You can pause and answer this problem. Bye, everyone. Thanks for watching.